Genesis chapter 19. Here you're reading about Lot. And all the way through the story of Lot, he comes over as weak. First major thing we read about him is that he's got a lot of cattle and he's living with Abraham, his uncle, and they need more land, and Abraham says, "Where do you want to go?" Or he looks around and he sees the land towards Sodom looks like the land of Egypt. Oh, he said, "Yeah, I'd like to live over there. I'd like to take the best for myself." Okay. So he goes and lives there, and then of course he gets into Sodom and he becomes a leader of Sodom, and then the angels come and stay with him, and the men of Sodom say, "We want to rape those men." And he says, "Oh, no, don't rape these men who've come to me. Would you like to rape my daughters instead?" Lot, what sort of bloke are you? And then God saves him and says, "Look, Lot, you've got to get out. Go up to the mountain and get out of here." "Oh no, can I go to Zoar? I don't want to go up the mountain." "Okay, Lot, go to Zoar," God says. So he does go to Zoar. He's allowed to try to go there, but he ends up living in a cave, as we read here, with his two daughters. The rest of his family, including his wife, are all destroyed because they loved Sodom more than they loved God's way. So he ends up living in a cave with his daughters. They get him drunk one night. He sleeps with one of his daughters, gets her pregnant. The next night he gets drunk again, sleeps with the other one, gets her pregnant. And the kids, Edom and Moab Moab and Ammon did not turn out in the line of believers, of God's people. So the whole picture with Lot is pretty poor. The curtain fall on Lot, drunk in a cave, sleeping with his daughters, is pretty pathetic. And if that's all we knew about Lot, you'd say, nah, he's a loser spiritually. Come to the New Testament. That righteous man who loved God's ways and hated iniquity. You see, we are all weak. This is why, when you read the whole Bible, you get the picture. Yeah, people who were weak but had somewhere within them a faith that they retained, and they kept on believing and kept in with God's program, although their lives, as in Lot's case, were just a history of messes and failures and spiritual losing, facing temptation and failing all the way through. But that basic faith, I am not justifying what Lot did, I'm not justifying any sin or weakness by all of us, but I am comforting us that despite the mess of life, hold on to your basic faith and God will see the righteous bits in you and save you.